Bottom of the 6th inning here, Sharyland and Eagle Pass, 5A regional quarterfinals. Martinez, the batter. Eric Gonzalez is the batter here for Eagle Pass. Leads things off, top of the order, Gonzalez, Torres, Gaona. Swung on, it's a rounder right side first baseman. Fire over to the pitcher, Martinez. One pitch, one out. 3-1 on the put out. To retire Gonzalez. One away here for Devin Torres, the batter. He was the starting pitcher tonight. Right-hander delivers, breaking ball, misses high. Ball 1. Some more tweets to get to. Not leaving this screen because Sharyland's about to win this. Hashtag RGV Baseball. Let's go Rattlers represent. We've got another pic of a cool big screen setup. Retweet that one. You guys got some nice TVs out there. Ball 1 strike. One away here. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Devin Torres, who had a rough night on the hill, much like Trace Barrera did. Both starting pitchers out early in this one. That's in there for a strike, 2-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. And as we mentioned earlier, we'll mention again, we do have the East-West All-Star football game tomorrow. 956 Sports. Myself, Carlos Robledo, will have the call from Bobby Lackey Stadium in Weslaco, and that's a called strike 3. And that retires Torres. Diego Gaona will now be the hitter. Again, you want to chime in on the broadcast via Twitter. We know you all have Twitter accounts. Use the hashtag RGV Baseball to make sure you mention at 956 Sports and at ADB Sports Guy. One or the other will do, but I'll see it easier if you get the at ADB Sports Guy in there as well. That's my Twitter handle. The channel, the website's Twitter handle is at 956 Sports. Swung on and fouled off. I do have to get a thank you in here, but I've got to figure out who it's going to go to. It looks like Sean Matthew Landes. I'm going to follow him back because he's officially follower number 700 for at ADB Sports Guy. So he's gonna get a follow back. For being number 700, the 0-1. Swung on and missed. 2 strikes on Diego Gaona. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 away. Did get a cool shout out here for Hidalgo baseball, as that's called strike 3. That's going to retire the side. 1-2-3 inning there for the Rattlers defense. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We'll head to the 7th. Sharyland on top of Eagle Pass 9-7. This is the 5A regional quarterfinals. 956sports.com.
back to the House of Pain.
Top of the 7th here in San Antonio, 5A regional quarterfinal, Sharyland and Eagle Pass. Sharyland on top 9-7. If you just joined us, where have you been? Seriously, where have you been? It's been a wild one tonight. Mario Vela is the hitter here for Sharyland. 1-0 pitch to him, misses down and away for ball 2. Vela is flown out in the game. Popped up to the second baseman, struck out, singled. Two balls into strike now. Game started with a run in the first by Sharyland. Eagle Pass answered back, tied the game in the first. And Sharyland put up a 3 spot in the third. That's swung on a bouncer left side. Third baseman's got it, charging, fires on the side armor. And it's in time for out number 1. Nice put out there. Vela goes down, 1 away. Go to the bottom of the order here with Eddie Garza. Final hitter in the order. After the 3 runs put up by Sharyland in the third, Eagle Pass had 8 hits in the third inning, all of them singles, to erase Trace Barrera from the game, at least from the hill. They scored 6 runs in that inning, and they took a 7-4 lead. But then the Rattlers answered right back, 5 runs in the 4th inning, to have it where we're at right now, 9-7. It's the pitch. Right down Broadway for a called strike. Eddie Garza, the hitter. Swung on a foul. That's fouled off, 0-2. Garza, a 1 for 3 on the day, grounded out, singled, grounded out. And if you want to chime in on the broadcast, you can. We've been having people tweet in all night. We'll try to get to a few more of these. Folks are just trying to keep people up to date on what's been going on here tonight. A lot of hits. 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, 7 left on by Sharyland. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, 5 left on for Eagle Pass. A ball and 2 strikes. Don't let them score, boys. Shut down D at RGV Baseball. Come on, Sharyland, finish strong. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. That's from at Spurs Crazy. Swung on and missed there by Garza. He strikes out swinging. It's been a great relief outing here for Gilbert Villalobos. Since he's entered the game back in the 5th inning, he's allowed only a walk, has not allowed a base hit. He's been very, very good. We got one from at DRod20. Finish this Rattlers. Thanking 956 Sports for broadcasting the game and keeping the Rattler Nation united. That one into left field for a base hit. Pancho Martinez is on. So runner at first, 2 outs. So a single there by Martinez. He stands at first base with 2 outs, and Jorge Maldonado, who's had a busy night, comes up to the plate. He's doubled, singled, reached on a fielder's choice, scored 2 runs, has an RBI, and has also flown out to right field. Swung on, ground ball third. Fired to second to get the force. That'll retire the Rattlers here in the 7th. Pancho Martinez goes down 5-4. So for the Rattlers in the 7th, no runs, 1 hit. No errors in the frame and a man left on. This is it. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Rattlers on top of Eagle Pass, 9-7. This is the 5A Regional Quarterfinals here on 956sports.com. Bottom of the 7th inning here in San Antonio, 5A Regional Quarterfinals in a winner-go-home game. Sharyland and Eagle Pass. Sharyland on top 9-7.
Number 21, Mongo Lopez. Leading up for Eagle Pass.
Armando Lopez, the batter here for Eagle Pass, takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Lopez is 3 for 3 in the game, all singles. He's scored a run as well. Going to remind you, programming note, we will have the East-West Rio Grande Valley All-Star football game. Here's the 0-1. High for a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. That'll be tomorrow. Carlos Robledo and I, it's been a long day, hasn't it, Leslie? Carlos Robledo and I will have the call of that game for you from Bobby Lackey Stadium in Weslaco, the East-West All-Star game. Pitch is high, ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. Hope you tune in for that one. And if you want to chime in on these final moments of the broadcast, try to get your tweets in. Hashtag RGV Baseball. But please do mention at 956 Sports, at ADB Sports Guide. Swung on, that one down the right field line. It's a fair ball, and it rolls all the way into the corner. Rounding first, digging in for second base with a stand-up double to lead off this bottom of the 7th inning is Armando Lopez. His 4th hit of the game. His first for extra bases. now the potential tying run will come to the plate in the form of Juan Lopez. So runner at second is Armando Lopez, on there with a double. Nobody out. Juan Lopez is the batter. We'll see. Third baseman playing even with the bag at third. Esquivel with a little bit of room behind the bag at first. Middle infielders are in. Swung on and missed. The ball escaped away from the catcher. No balls into strike here to Juan Lopez. Lopez reached on an error. Singled and is flown out. 1 for 3 on the game. Swung on, foul with a screen, 0-2. Juan Lopez is a batter. Armando Lopez led off the inning with a double. He stands at second base. RJ Ruiz is on deck. You want to chime in at 956 Sports, at ADB Sports Guy. Try to use them both if you can fit it into your tweet while using the hashtag RGV Baseball. No balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Time is called at the plate by Lopez. One ball and 2 strikes as that one misses. You know, at least whenever we have these long games, Leslie, usually pretty good games, you know? 1 ball and 2 strikes. Martinez checks the runner at second, the 1-2. Oh, that one way inside, came in up on him. That one off with a bat and off to the screen, but it might have ricocheted off something else as well. Lopez goes down. He's got his face first into the right-handed batter's box. Looks like he's up okay. I don't know, it might have hit him somewhere, but at least from my vantage point, it was clear as day that went off of the bat first, or at least in the process went off of the bat. Now the thing is when you are swinging the bat, oh, they're putting him on first base. Oh, I don't know about this one. Well, no argument from, at least right now. No, here comes Bart Bickerton. Coach Bickerton wanted an explanation from the umpires. So they said he was hit by a pitch. So runners at first and second now with nobody out. So the runner at first, Lopez, will come out for a a courtesy runner. Looks like Gutierrez going to run. It's Alexis Gutierrez running at first base for the Eagles. So now the batter will be R.J. Ruiz. Ruiz 1 for 3 on the day. He's struck out twice. He's also singled. Nine-7 lead, but the tying runs are on base. The bunt is down, goes to the pitcher, he bobbles it! He's got one play at first, does he get it? No, safe! Safe at first base. Martinez bobbled the ball, ran out of time, and the bases are loaded with Eagles with still nobody out. So here's how you score it. Reaches on the fielder's choice, but gets credit for a sacrifice. So it won't count as an official at bat. Bases loaded, nobody out, time is called. Here was Javier Cardona comes to the plate. Actually, pardon me. Reaches on the error by the pitcher. My fault on that. So bases are loaded here for Cardona. Substitution here. I'm correcting my scorebook here, folks, so forgive me for missing that. Right now, 1 for 3 here with Cardona. Reached on a fielder's choice, singled and grounded out. The Eagles fans on their feet. The Rattler fans biting their fingernails. Few rally caps out there for these Eagles. Infield is in. The throw to first base, pickoff play is on, but back in safely, easily was R.J. Ruiz. Hashtag RGV Baseball. I just realized my internet went out. That's why I wasn't getting any tweets. We're gonna get a bunch of them now. No balls and 2 strikes here. Here's the pitch. Call strike 3. 1 down in the 7th. Boy, the tension's so thick you can cut it with a knife here. It's been back and forth throughout the game. 9-7 is our score, bottom of the 7th inning. Bases loaded.
Opposite field. He's gonna make contact. Break up 2!
First pitch on its way. Down and in for a ball. Jacob Ruiz, 0 for 3. What an opportunity for Ruiz to potentially do something here after going 0 for 3 tonight, you know? Chance to totally redeem yourself, as the movie says. Ground ball over to second. This could end the game. Flip to the shortstop. On to first base. Not in time. The ball gets away. One comes in to score. Bart Bickerton saying you should have been out because they ran into the second baseman, or pardon me, the shortstop. If this stands and an out is not called, we're tied at 9. Bickerton is arguing that the runner at first should be out because they went into the legs of the second baseman. Whoa, we gotta wait on this one. So, I think he's been ejected. Trace Baeta has been ejected from the game. So the call on the field stands. It was a double play ball. Ball got away on the throw to first base. Allowed the second run to come in to score to make it 9-9. And allowed the runner, well, I thought the runner would have gotten the second base on the error that allowed the ball to get away. But again, the ball didn't go out of play because of the high fences here. So we'll reset once everyone gets back on the field, but Baeta was ejected from the game. I just want to make sure that that's clear. So they'll send the batter, which was Ruiz, to first base. The runner that was at first was out at second base on the force. That was RJ Ruiz. Lopez and Lopez both score. So we're tied up at 9. There are 2 outs. Because we had the strikeout by Cadona to start the inning. So 2 away here, runner at first base. That's the winning run, potential winning run for the Eagles, standing at first base.
2 down.
So Ruiz at first in the fielder's choice. No, is that? No, that can't be right. There is only. No. Should be 2 outs as Villalobos comes up. Wait, no. I've got to go back and look here. Pardon me, it is only 1 out. Wait, no, 2 outs. No, there is 2 outs. I have to go back and look at I've got my score sheet all messed up after that last play. Started the inning with a double by Lopez. We'll go back and add it in a second here. Nevertheless, it's Villalobos at the plate here. Runner at first, 2 outs. Tie game at 9. So if the Rattlers are to advance, we're going to need extra innings.
1-1 on the batter.
So again, Cardona struck out. That was the first out of the inning. But then Ruiz reached on the fielder's choice. He tried to get the double play at second on R.J. Ruiz. So now it's a 2-1 count here to Villalobos. Time is called. So we're all tied up at 9. Armando Lopez, and again, a lot of this goes back to that Juan Lopez hit by pitch. I thought it was a foul ball. The umpires later said, no, it hit him. That's a strikeout swinging. Pardon me, that's a swinging strike, I should say. And it's 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls here to Villalobos.
Come on, Gilbert! Don't try too hard!
Yeah, I think that should have been runner's interference. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. That'll retire the side. A wacky bottom of the 7th inning.
They're going to play another inning, folks.
We'll go to the top of the 8th. Extra innings. 5A regional quarterfinals, 956 Sports. Okay, we're back as we head to the 8th inning now. Extra innings here in the 5A regional quarterfinal. Sharyland on top of Eagle Pass, 9-9. The Eagles just won't quit. That one hits. That one obvious that it hit the batter. Trace Barrera was supposed to lead off the inning, but of course he was ejected from the game. So Sixto Torres was the batter there. He hit by a pitch, so the go-ahead run at first base. And now Luis Trevino will be the batter. Someone complaining about, did we play a commercial, Leslie? Oh, someone said we playing commercials. But we do want to thank our sponsors, the Paint Auto Group, and our friends at McDonald's. Now, Trevino said he was hit by a pitch. Umpire says foul ball. What a wacky game.
Come on, Gilbert!
Oh, you know what it probably is during the game? Well, yeah, Ustream does play its own commercials during the... sometimes, yeah. Swung on, ground ball over to second base, flip to the shortstop, on to first. Didn't dig it out of there. So Trevino reached on the fielder's choice, but it out 6-4 on the play. So one away here in the 8th. Esquivel will be the batter now.
First base number 5, Joey Esquivel, 1 down.
Come on, Gilbert, let's go! We're right.
Esquivel the batter, 2 for 3 in the game. Fly out, single, walk. All tied up at 9. Every time the Rattlers have been able to get on the board, the Eagles have found a way to pull even. Goodness gracious. That's a strike. 0-2. Runner at first, 1 out. What a great relief outing, by the way. I have to mention it again here by Villalobos. It's allowed only 1 hit. The 0-2. Just misses that outside corner, trying to paint that corner. No, they did give it to him. They gave him a strikeout. I didn't see it. Took a while. It took a long time to call it. Did he think about it for a second? Wow. Strikeout looking. I'm already scoring it over here, a ball, and goodness. That's a pet. That is a pet peeve of mine. I have to say it. Runner at first. Go ahead, run for the Rattlers. It's in the dirt for a ball. Lance Madden, the batter. Madden 0 for 2. His walk, he struck out, sack, fly, back in the 4th, drive in a run. Reaching the fielder's choice as well. It's ball 2. Looks like we may be going straight to Bobby Lackey Stadium, Leslie. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. We're in the 8th. Where have you been? Sharyland took the first lead in the first with a run. Eagle Pass made it 1-1 as they evened it up in the bottom half of the frame. Sharyland regained the lead in the third with 3 runs to take a 4-1 advantage. Eagle Pass responded with 6 runs in the bottom half of the inning to lead 7-4. Sharyland responded in the next half inning with 5 runs to take a 9-7 lead. Went that way until we got to the bottom of the 7th inning. 2 runs came across in a very controversial play that at least looked from this vantage point like it could have been called runner's interference. There was another controversial play earlier in which a ball came in tight on a batter. Looked like it hit the bat because he was in the process of swinging. That's a base on balls, by the way. Runners at first and second, now 2 outs. As Madden reaches. And in the process, Barrera was ejected from the game, arguing the call because he was in the vicinity of that potential runner's interference play that meant the runner at first would have been out, which would have, if that runner would have been out, the game would have been over. Umpires thought about it. They said no runner's interference. The ball in the process escaped the first baseman and any fielder in the vicinity. 2 runs came in across on that play, tying the game at 9. There was a force out at second on the play, but again, can't assume what would have happened at first base. So both runs came in. But it doesn't matter of assuming the double play or not in a runner's interference situation, as that's in there for a strike. Lopez, the batter. Tying run in scoring position for the Rattlers with 2 outs. Now Villalobos in a little bit of trouble after a phenomenal relief outing. The 0-1. Just misses. Ball into strike.
Be consistent! Be consistent! Come on!
Swung on, it's a ground ball, sends the shortstop to his left, fires to second. Got him. Got the force in second, great play there. So Lopez with a hard hit ground ball. That retired 6-4. That retires the side. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th inning, all tied up at 9. This is the 5A regional quarterfinals here on 956sports.com. bottom of the 8th inning now. Eagle Pass with a chance to eliminate the Sharyland Rattlers. Again, Sharyland came into this game with a number 3 national ranking on Max Preps. One of the actual AP standings, ranked 42nd in the state. Well, at least according to this. Nevertheless, Sharyland had a good year. 31-1 on the season, 16-0 district. Chances suffering their second loss here, which would eliminate them from the postseason. No balls in the strike here to Eric Gonzalez, top of the order here for Eagle Pass. Swung on, there's a fly ball, left center field. That's going to drop in for a hit. It's a gapper. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. They're going to dig in for second base. Will Gonzalez, he rounds second, but the throw comes in. A stand-up lead-off double by Eric Gonzalez. The winning run for Eagle Pass is standing on second base. Decision time. Now you've got Devin Torres coming up. Getting a word from head coach Mendoza. Change things defensively here. Will the Rattlers likely? Certainly taking their time. They're going to put another runner at second base. So Gonzalez coming out. It looks like Alex Martinez is in to run for Eagle Pass.
Number 1, Alex Martinez, first to run out, second base man. Number 8, Devin Torres, batting.
So Torres will be the batter. Batting from the left side, runner at second base. Infielder's gonna come in with a potential bunt. He is showing bunt. The bunt is down third base side, scooped up at third, fire on to first, and it's in time. Score that 5-4 on the sacrifice. Martinez came in to run, is now at third, so the winning run, the round advancing run, stands 90 feet away with 1 out. Now Diego Gaona will come to the plate. Intentionally walk Gaona, set up a double play ball. They're going to walk the bases loaded here. So you got to force at any base. Again, a lot of people can think second thoughts about this strategy, but here's the bottom line. They need to get 2 outs. Any ground ball to the right side will pretty much end the game because there's only 1 out. They need a double play ball or hope for a pop-up within the infield or a strikeout. So the run at second doesn't matter. It's the runner at third that matters. And if you can get the lead runner on a force out at home, that's really the strategy here. First pitch is in there for a strike. Bases loaded, 1 out. Winning run 90 feet away for Eagle Pass. 1-1. In there for a strike, 0-2. This is Dylan El-Guezbal for Eagle Pass. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. He's out of there, 2 away. That'll bring up R.J. Ruiz.
Hey, RJ, let's go, RJ!
9-9 to score in the bottom of the 8th inning. The potential winning run at third. Bases loaded here for Eagle Pass. Sharyland hoping to escape this inning, give themselves a chance in the 9th. Trying to send it to a 9th. Here's the first pitch, swung on down the right field line. It is a foul ball. It's a foul ball. What happened there? That was a foul ball. The umpires are leaving the field. What was the call? The Eagle Pass Eagles have upset the Sharyland Rattlers.
Well, thank you all for coming here. A safe trip back home. Congratulations to Sharyland for making it to his line.
The Sharyland Rattlers have been eliminated, their 2nd loss of the year. I don't know what the official ruling on the field was, but Someone here in the press box, I guess, caught the umpire signaling that a balk was called by the pitcher, on the pitcher, which would have allowed the third run to come into score. But I've never seen a balk called with the bases loaded with the pitcher in the windup. Well, the official end of the game is 11-10. Eagle Pass comes back from 9-7 down in the bottom of the 7th inning to tie the game at 9. It goes to the 8th inning. In the 8th, the Eagles get the go-ahead, the winning run on with a leadoff double by Eric Gonzalez. He comes out for a pinch runner. That doesn't matter. Couple of back-to-back intentional walks after they get the first out on Devin Torres. Then they get a strikeout to make it 2 outs. They get it to RJ Ruiz, who they apparently called a balk on the pitcher, Martinez, and the winning run comes in on the balk. Where do you guys get 11-10 from? It's 10-9 is the final.
Right here, catch your hitter.
Fourth round. How long had it been? Oh, wow. Last year. No, that was third. And then last year third, then this year fourth. Yeah, they're gonna beat big boys next round.
Well, I'm gonna end the broadcast before I say anything silly. 10-9 is the final. Eagle Pass moves on. This has been a presentation of 956 Sports. So long.